Hey everybody, Monster Bait here on your newest edition of the Bigfoot Diaries. Out for a quick hike today, and I am simply going to go out, change the game camera card, and then we're going to check it out, see what was there. Now, cool part about this, starting to get fall of the year, everything's starting to lose leaves and visibility. It's getting better. So, here we go. You can see with a lot of things they've done some work down through here. Leaves are starting to fall. Now, as we walk down through here today, been very busy, so that's why you haven't seen much of this, because I've been traveling West Virginia, Nevada, and you'll see all that stuff in the Monster Trip episodes. They'll be coming out soon, and those episodes are a little different, you know. You get to go and you get to see very interesting, weird, paranormal places. We talk a little bit about them, and, you know, tell the stories of some of the monsters that don't really require a full Monster Bait episode, but are just as interesting. So, you know, that's kind of what you'll see in the Monster Trip episodes. And I'll be journeying out to others, if you like that kind of stuff. Other legends, other little sites, other museums, events, all that kind of stuff. Now, one interesting thing about today. Forgot my snake gaiters. Quick trip, didn't even bring the backpack. So, if anything, today may be the day that we see something interesting, and I'm not ready. Got everything I need right here, so we should be okay. But like always, at the end, I'll show you the cooler game camera pictures, anything unexplained, anything wildlife oriented, I'll definitely drop in there where you can check it out. Now, there could be some movement, deer and things, because it's starting to be hunting season here in Kentucky. So, you know, deer are going to be on the move. One thing I like this time of year is you start to see the foliage and everything dying off, and you start seeing bedding areas for animals and different things like that. And the good part about all of that is visibility gets better. Didn't even bring a spider stick. We might run into some spider webs today. Game camera should be right over in here somewhere. Hopefully. We're going to talk about something. Just heard. Almost sound like a fawn or even a rabbit in distress type call. Now, this was not a game call. This was real. And you always want to be aware. If you hear something like that in the woods, then you want to be aware of predators, predatory animals, coyote in Kentucky, maybe mountain lions. Now, they won't officially admit that they exist, but they have been sighted, the black and the regular, in this area. So always be aware of that kind of stuff. Now another thing we want to talk about is bear. In Kentucky, in this region, there have been black bear sightings. The state actually tracks them. So always be aware of that kind of stuff when you are in the woods, just for safety's sake. Never, ever, ever underestimate the wilderness. Still, at some point, we are going to have to rescue this game camera from the woods because we lost the key to the back part of this. Creature's been making its home inside the camera. As I'm walking out of here, heard something very heavy crashing through the brush over there behind us. Could be a deer, you know. It has to be something bigger because it's not a squirrel or anything like that. Deer, hopefully not a bear. But if so, we'll let him go on his merry way. But I want to show you down through here. Look how clear this pathway is. All of those weeds and things that are usually about this high, they're going away. And this is going to be our prime research time, where we can actually come out and we can get a nice visual. Now it's always good when you've been walking to stop and listen. Make sure you're not being followed. But it's not just for unexplained things. You also want to make sure you're not being stalked by some type of predatory animal. You know, bear, mountain lion, wolf, coyote, whatever animal you have in your area. Always be aware of that. So here we go. I'll let y'all watch behind me a little bit. Make sure nothing's poking out at me. Y'all can watch my back as we walk up through here. Like I said, very short adventure for today. A lot of it will be game camera footage, which we have about, 4 weeks worth. So it's quite a lot to go through. And I'll show you the cool stuff. But sometimes you don't have all the time in the world. It's a very busy season for me. I'm not only doing all kinds of weird things, we're traveling right now for various paranormal events. And I've got a ghost tour that I do on a weekly basis in the fall in the town where I'm at. And it's just busy. It's a busy, busy, busy time of year. Then I'm also getting prepared to go out and shoot our first season of Monster Bait, which will be coming very soon. So I've been securing locations. I've been doing the research on that, getting the equipment ready for me to spend 24 hours alone in the woods where some of these cryptid animals, monsters, creatures, legendary monsters, whatever you want to call them, have been seen. So, until next time, remember, the monsters aren't just under your bed or in your head. They're everywhere. Now's the time for you to do your part. Like, share, subscribe, ring the bell. And if you ever have any doubt about how to get to us, monsterbaittv.com. That will take you to all of our links. Support the channel. We have a Patreon. You'll get all kinds of exclusive content. And of course, eventually, full Monster Bait episodes coming soon. Thank you.